Hello, boys and girls. Today, we are going to play an equal groups activity. A lot of you have seen this organizer before, but in case this is new for you, this is our equal groups graphic organizer number 1. And it is designed to help you understand and solve multiplication and division problems where there are situations of equal groups in the story. And so before we actually get started on an assignment, we're going to do some practice. So I want you to notice that there are 2 bars that are equal in length. The first bar is equal, right? So this is our total amount. But in this one, we have the number of groups at the top. And so we're going to be dividing this top bar or the whole into equal groups and putting a number in each group. And we're going to be writing some number sentences to find the total or the whole. So we're going to roll the dice twice. Now, someone asked a question yesterday, or maybe it was Monday, what do you do if you don't have dice at home? And the answer is that you can go online into one of your windows and search virtual dice, and one will come up and you just tap it and it rolls, and that works just fine as well. I attached the equal groups organizer to the lesson in Classroom, but if you are not able to print that, then I want to show you what you can do. You can just take a pencil, I've got a dry erase marker, and you can just create this yourself. Students who've done this with me before, we've done this many times, so never fear. You can just draw 1 bar on top and a second bar on bottom. It does not have to be perfect. You don't even have to draw a box for solving, right? We can just put T for total, and we can put number in each and number of G for groups, right? So I don't want you to be discouraged if you don't have a printer and you can't print the actual sheet. That is not as important as much as the learning that happens here during this game. So I don't get marker all over me, I'm going to erase this and just work on the organizer. Okay, so the first roll, well, I don't really want 1. We'll do 1 a little bit later, but let's start with another number. The first roll tells how many groups there are. So I'm going to take this top bar. Well, first I'm going to write 4, but I'm going to divide this bar into 4 equal groups. Now 4 is an even number. So if I take this bar and I divide it in half, then I can take each side and divide it in half and have 1, 2, 3, 4 equal groups. My second roll is going to be the number in each group. And so I have got my 4 groups. I'm going to write 6 in this group, 6 in this group, 6 in this group, 6 in this group. And I'm looking for the whole, which means I'm going to be multiplying these numbers together. So my number sentence that matches is 4 groups of 6, and I'm going to do my 6s 4 times. If you need to go back up and practice your multiples that we did yesterday, you can practice your 6s. I would write them down somewhere for my new friends. If you are still just working on your 2s and 3s, feel free to pull the 6s up on your screen and sing them with us. I have to think what it is. It is 6, 12, 18, 24. So because when I sing my 6s 4 times, I land on 24. 24 is my answer. I hope that makes sense. Now what will really be fun is if we can get a brother or a sister or a mom or a dad to kind of help us through this situation and work kind of against each other, make it a little competitive. So blank sheet of paper. If it were me at home and I couldn't pull my organizer up, we need four of these, and they don't even have to be this big. So I'm gonna do, well, you know what? I could actually divide this paper into 4 sections. That would be the easiest. And then all I have to do is draw an organizer in each section. So I'm gonna draw my top bar and my second bar. And students, as you're watching, go ahead and do this with me. We can put T for total. We can put number of groups. And then we can put number in each group. Now I'm going to go ahead and we can use this workspace down here to write our number sentence. Hopefully you can see that. And I'm going to go ahead and do that in each of my squares. At any time, if I'm moving on and you feel like you're falling behind, I don't want you to stress out about it. I just want you to push pause on your video and catch up. No stress allowed. Number of groups. Maybe if you have a parent who's handy, they don't mind writing for you, but if not, almost finished. And they don't have to be perfect. As you can see, mine are all different sizes and a little lopsided. That's not really the main goal. And the last one. So we have T for total, number of groups, and the number in each group. Okay? Okay, so you're going to roll your dice. First time is the number of groups, and you divide your top bar. Second roll is the number in each group. Then you multiply, write a number sentence, find your answer. And for this purpose, since today we are just looking for the whole, that will be your mystery number. So if you want to go ahead and put a mystery number for total, because when you look for the total, you are either adding or multiplying. And in this case, since we're doing equal groups, it's going to be multiplication. Remember, there are 4 turns. Parents, when you're finished, you can either snapshot this and send it to me via email, although I would love to see this completed work, maybe take a picture of it in Seesaw and submit it that way. I really enjoyed seeing my students' videos this morning when I went into Seesaw. to check their works. Really excited to see everyone. I would encourage you to play against each other, maybe a parent and a student, or a student and a sibling. Either way works really well. I think that's it. I hope you have a great time, and I will see you here tomorrow to go over your work. Bye.